It's the 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
Greetings and welcome to 2K Sports. I rarely say greetings, but I just did. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, alongside Kenny and Shaq. Tonight, it's the Memphis Grizzlies as they'll be playing against the Trailblazers in Portland. Checking out the Trailblazers, 5-5 over their last 10 games, but they're not satisfied with 500 ball, looking to tack one onto the win tally tonight. And the quick hands of Mike Conley will be on display for us tonight. Arguably, one of the most important players for this team. Why is that the case, Shaq?
Yeah, he's an underrated defender who makes life tough on the opposing guards. Brings a calming presence to the game, especially when he's on the floor. Nothing affects me, Ernie. I don't even see that. I'm focused right now.
Focus, man. Tell Shaq to holler at me, man. Oh, anyway, Conley, I like him. You know, the one thing I like about him is that he doesn't have to be spectacular to be spectacular. He doesn't have to put it between his legs, behind his back, do a spin move, but he still can play spectacular basketball.
That's going to do it for us for now.
See? You didn't even see my hands.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Portland playing for the home crowd again tonight. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was played in Memphis. So they win one, lose one. Things have been pretty evenly matched so far. One of these teams has to step up.
And no matter how well you defend, when you shoot that poorly, it's going to be a very difficult challenge for you to get a win.
Yeah, almost impossible, really. It was one of those games where almost everyone on the roster had that off night, inside and out, ice cold.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Conley and Allen working once again together in the backcourt. Green is out there with Chandler Parsons, and it's Gasol, and at the center, locking down the middle. And Damian Lillard most dangerous from the perimeter, but he's really worked on his finishing inside.
He's a superior athlete, so he's learning right now how to get his shot off on the inside with all the length and athleticism of an NBA big man. He's working on that floater, finishing through contact. I think he's making big strides. He's getting more and more confident in that area.
And the Grizzlies, one of the top contenders in the West for a number of years, now at a bit of a crossroads. What do you think?
Yeah, every team goes through this. There's a certain life cycle to any roster. The good news for the Grizzlies fans is that their front office has been right more often than not. We'll see if they can continue to pull another rabbit out of their hat.
Now here's Lillard. He picked up 24 points in their last one against the Lakers.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
Allen dishes to Conley. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Lillard, the pass to Plumlee. Beyond the arc. McCollum, no good.
Guys, I cannot believe he missed that one, and I bet he can't either.
Green with a screen on Lillard. Conley kicks to Green. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Green's got 6.
The defender must have felt like he ran into a brick wall right there. Really great screen set to give his teammate the wide open shot.
McCollum dishes to Vonleh. Over in the corner, Turner. Plumlee sets the pick for Turner. Clock at 6. On target from 13 feet. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Now Conley. 11 points for him in that last game against Toronto. Allen passes to Gasol. The shot's good.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Hey, paid attention in arts and crafts school right there. Didn't have to work very hard at all for that one.
Now here's McCollum. His last outing, he had 24 points. Lillard outside. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Back to McCollum. Here's the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. McCollum's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Memphis leading. Conley kicks to Green. Memphis moving that ball around. Shot from 16. And Marc Gasol again. Gasol's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice job of gaining just enough separation. That's how good guys in the league are. 2 inches can be the difference.
There's the screen. And Lillard kicks to Plumlee. Rejected by Gasol. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And Brent, we've gone far enough into the season at this point where we can see a few teams now breaking away from the pack.
Yeah, it's always surprising, Kevin, when it's a team at the beginning of the year that we didn't expect. That's when we get excited about a team coming from nowhere and starting to do great things.
Good point.
There are a lot of parts still coming together for the Blazers, but it seems like they may have found something with the pairing of Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum. What a great backcourt.
Now here's Lillard, and he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. His second shot goes in, off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Yeah, Lillard has that sneaky wingspan there and knifes inside for the bucket.
And you look at the combination of Lillard and McCollum. Offensively, they are explosive.
Well, I don't think any coach has a problem with having too much scoring or playmaking, especially from the guard position. The question for the Portland Trail Blazers as they continue to mature and gain experience is how good and how committed will they be on the defensive end of the floor.
Here's McCollum. Michael Conley making his last shot. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Again, the Trail Blazers score.
There's the improving mid-range game of Lillard. Just another way he can beat you.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gasol. And it's off from three-point range. Trail Blazers trail by 4. Now it's sent it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with head coach David Fizdale.
Well, Kevin, he expects their interior defense to be airtight. He said rim protection is something we really do well. Our ability to contest shots allows us to become more aggressive on the perimeter. Makes it a win-win. We'll see if all of that holds up for them tonight. Back to you.
Okay, Dave, thanks. So defense, it looks like, coming first for them today.
That's their identity. That's what they're all about. Their defense is really what sparks it.
Yeah, and I think they're going to have to take some chances here. Steals and blocks, anything that could spark a run for them on the other end.
Now Lillard, following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. And Turner kicks to McCollum. Chance there to take the lead, missing. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. And finished off by Gasol.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. McCollum with the ball. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. There's the dish to Vonleh. There's a good screen. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Well, some of the big men in the league didn't mind drifting out and letting it fly from deep. Here are the best three-point shooters, centers, and power forwards. The fourth spot held by Marc Gasol.
And the value of having a big man who can do what these guys can is that they draw bigger defenders out of the paint. You have to stay with them wherever they go.
Yep, and once you do that, you're going to open up the lane. And with the threat those guys pose on the perimeter, an opposing defense has no way to deal with that.
Back to Conley. Green, the screen. Conley dishes to Gasol. 13 feet away. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
Got right up in his jersey. I thought they actually traded for him. Didn't allow separation. Just a terrific effort.
Now, here's Lillard. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Conley. Green, the screen. Conley kicks to Gasol. In the corner, Parsons with it. Conley, the pass to Green. And there's the feed to Gasol. He drains the turnaround jump shot.
Timeout.
Gasol's got 11 points.
And I love that move for this guy. When he's in rhythm, that's money.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And they played with such tenacity on the defensive side of the ball. I mean, it takes a lot of pressure off of them when they go on offense.
Well, we really did see an all-out effort for them defensively that night. I'll remember that win much more for the quality of their defense more than anything else.
For the Trailblazers, Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Plumlee. Aminu comes in for Vonleh, and Krabs subbed in for Turner. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Zach Randolph, he's checked in for Jermichael Green. Carter comes in for Parsons. Ennis, he's checked in for Tony Allen. And it's Harrison in for Mike Conley. Trailblazers trail by 5. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Fade away. That one good for 2.
Yeah, the defense doing everything it could to alter that shot, but Leonard's high release point makes it impossible to guard.
Here's Harrison. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Passes to Gasol. 6 to shoot. Shoots from the baseline. Gasol can't get that one to fall.
Now, shots like that drive coaches batty. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Looking for Aminu. He gets it there. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Memphis leading by 3.
And Al-Farouq Aminu definitely a fit with this Blazer team as they move towards the younger players. He is just 26 years of age. He is a high-energy glue guy and has proven his worth at that position.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
And Portland making a change here. Harkless is checked in, and the Grizzlies also with the sub. Jarrell Martin's checked in for Marc Gasol. Portland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Crabbe kicks to Lillard. Takes the 3. Carter pulls it in. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Harrison from outside off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Well, after Stephen Curry, Damian Lillard might be the most dangerous three-point shooter in the league at the point guard position. He has unbelievable range and extends that range when he's feeling confident.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And you look at Lillard, and Brent, he's got the quick release on that three-pointer of his, doesn't he? He can get it up in a hurry.
Well, he's as close to what it is that we see sometimes from Steph Curry with being able to pull up off the dribble with some incredible range. He's worked on his balance and ball handling, and those two aspects really are feeding into everything he's doing offensively.
Well, free throws good from Lillard. Well, you played all the backcourt positions, including shooting guard. Some have said the talent level at the two guard has fallen off a bit of late. Would you agree with that?
I think it's been an interesting shift, Kevin, in the NBA with regards to the scoring point guard and how much there are guards in our league who initiate offense not with the pass, but more with their ability to get to the rim, eventually get to the foul line, their ability to score the basketball and run pick-and-roll offenses. And with how quick teams are playing, there maybe are fewer opportunities for shooting guards to get the ball in positions where they can score.
But two guards have got to handle the ball. We're seeing that more and more. That versatility is important for teams.
No question about it. A lot of coaches are looking for complementary two guards or small forwards out there that can get to the right spots and then make the next play. After your point guard draws defense, can the next man on your team be just as effective with his pass, with his scoring? Then you got a combination that can do some damage.
Here's Crabb following the score by Vince Carter. Leonard with a screen on Carter. Trying his luck deep. Harrison with the rebound.
Yeah, unfortunate there, guys. Just a poorly set screen, and he didn't want to sacrifice his body to spring open his teammate.
They set the pick. Carter with it. Al-Farouq Amino covering. Ennis, good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Now here's Harkless. Looking for his first basket still in this one. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and two shots coming up.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Damian Lillard. Averaging about 26 points per, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes natural.
The Trailblazers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Shooting two.
And that one misses. And Blazers coach Terry Stott's doing a great job. Brent, his team has overachieved in recent seasons.
I'm not sure if it's overachieved because they've had some tremendous talent. But the interesting part about Terry Stotts is try to find him taking some of the credit for what's gone on there, and you just won't. He's just giving guys great opportunities. He's given those guys defined roles, and each one has stepped up for him.
And when you think of the Blazers' history, Brent, this is a team with a somewhat star-crossed history when it comes to injuries.
Yeah, I remember in the early part of the 2000s, Kevin, how the Portland Trailblazers were the most feared team. There were championship aspirations at that time. But it's been 10 years now, and maybe some of that bad luck that's always surrounded Portland has worn off.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Snatched away. And it's Memphis on the break. Pulls up. The shot, no good. Now Portland takes it the other way. And here is Harkless. Right now he's averaging 11 points a game. Pass to Leonard, stolen by Martin. Carter outside. Now the pass to Harrison. Here's Randolph. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And let's take a moment to show you the NBA's best rebounding teams over the last 10 games. Number 1, the Trailblazers.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
That one is off. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Trailblazers trail by 6. Lillard dishes to Leonard. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Ennis. And now here's Ennis, the fast break opportunity. And yes, it's good. Ennis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. For Portland, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Randolph against Leonard. And Lillard gets double teamed. Five on the clock. Leonard the pass to Aminu, and they pick up 2.
That's a great look for Aminu, who has the athleticism and long arms to do damage inside.
Here's Harrison looking for his first basket still in this one. Randolph a screen. From 13, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more. Portland trailing here. Now Lillard, 11 points in the game. Here's the screen. The 3. It's good from long range. Lillard's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Trailblazers. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
And it's really about limiting their mistakes. And early on, they've been able to do that here in the first.
Having complete control over what it is you're doing and avoiding distractions. It's hard to accomplish, but good job so far tonight.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Conley and Allen working once again together in the backcourt. Ennis out there with Green, and it's Randolph in at the center position. Plumlee with some nice D.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
Yeah, he sat in that mid-range area, which can be a no-man's land defensively, but he quickly moved over to contest.
And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Allen kicks to Randolph. Misses in close. Trailblazers trail by 5. Leonard with no one around. Off target from three-point range. Conley kicks to Allen. Memphis moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Conley with the 3. And again, Memphis no good. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Aminu dishes to Leonard. It's stolen by Green. Conley the pass to Green, and JaMychal Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Evan Turner, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Gasol's checked in.
Well, Allen Crabbe was a go-to scorer at Cal, but I remember a scout saying that he plays defense in a tuxedo. I'm not sure if that was meant as a compliment. Crabbe is making some major strides on the defensive end, though, and with continued minutes, we've seen continued confidence. A good 3-and-D type player who's still emerging.
And Crabbe making more hustle plays, trying to earn his keep.
Well, you want to see where he's gotten better. Watch his feet. Defensively, dramatically improved in that area. So being a two-way player, that's an asset.
First free throw is good. And much like Damian Lillard, C.J. McCollum was lightly recruited coming out of high school. Ended up playing, in fact, at a mid-major college, Lehigh University.
Well, he not only started there, he starred there right away. He introduced himself to the nation in March of 2012 with a 30-point performance, stunning Duke in the collegiate postseason tournament. A 15 seed knocking off a 2. That'll draw some attention. Free throw shooting. Just another part of his game he does extremely well.
Allen kicks to Conley. Gasol setting the pick for Conley. The Grizzlies with another miss. Trailblazers trail by 3. Aminu dishes to McCollum. Back to Aminu. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. To the inside. Leonard the pass to Plumlee. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Gasol. Allen kicks to Conley. Green with a screen on Turner. Down low. Plumlee with the steal. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. McCollum outside. Aminu with a screen for McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. A step back shot here. The shot misses. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
They drew a lot of fouls in that game, guys, and that was the one area that really stood out when you watched it.
And it wasn't just the points that they got at the line that helped their cause. It was the foul trouble on the other side that went along with it. Several players stranded on the bench for long stretches, and the coach having to re-strategize.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, people forget Festus Ezeli was also a first-round pick of the Warriors a few years ago, but he was an academic prodigy growing up. He skipped kindergarten and the 5th and 6th grades. He had plans of becoming a doctor, but when he started playing basketball, he found himself behind the curve. He said, "Here I am as a 15-year-old kid, and I can't shoot a layup." But guys, he's brought that same work ethic from the classroom to the hardwood. He's improved year after year.
He is a presence, D.A. Thanks. Here's McCollum following the score by Memphis. Plumlee with a screen on Conley. Turner dishes to Plumlee. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
And the defender tried to foul before the shot went up, but Plumlee with the strength and power to earn the trip to the free throw line.
Conley's checked in for Myers Leonard. Look at the way the game is played, Brent. Defensive versatility is so valuable.
Well, I love the fact that you can have defensive versatility, and then also you can have defensive intellect. So if you have guys who can't shut somebody down, you can use that intellect to switch defenses and confuse offensive schemes that may come at you with a multiple-pronged attack.
The Grizzlies shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Trailblazers trail by 6. And Turner kicks to Aminu. It's stolen by Green. Here's Parsons, and it's sent back by Plumlee.
Showing good shot blocking skills at times. Plumlee gets all of that one.
Conley with it, picked up by Turner. Conley with it. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads and misses it off the right side of the rim. Trailblazers have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. McCollum against Allen. Plumlee with the screen. And here's McCollum for 3. Portland again missing.
Yeah, thought process was after he hit that first three, he'd be in great shape, but he looks way off right now.
And Parsons kicks to Conley. Right side, Green. Down low. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Grizzlies have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. And he can't get the first one. That one misses.
And Mason Plumlee, one of the better finishers in the league, especially when he gets a little room for a launch pad. He gets explosive. His offensive game mostly limited to shots at the rim, so effective on the roll when he does make the screen. Nice unselfish dish there, right where his teammate could do something with it.
Turner against Conley. Kicks it to Allen. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And here's Conley outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Conley's got 5 now. And Plumlee still developing, Brent, his shooting touch. His free throw percentage, that's another area for improvement.
Yeah, a little in-between jumper for Mason Plumlee wouldn't hurt his offensive repertoire either. He's made impressive strides as a passer, though. That's one thing the coaches have remarked about. Inside making decisions for a big man for offensive continuity.
The Grizzlies have hit 4 of 8 from the free throw line so far. Folks, that's 50%. Not great work there. And that one falls for Allen. And Portland making a change here. Harkless has checked in. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Carter, he's checked in for Jermichael Green. And it's Harrison in for Mike Conley. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Well, you put young guys and potential always next to one another, and that's where Noah Vonleh is right now. Pretty easy to see why he was sought after in the draft. With a great defensive upside, he's got the ability to affect the game in a lot of ways, still growing and still learning.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And after one season at Indiana with the Hoosiers, Noah Vonleh, drafted by Charlotte, but acquired by Portland in a trade for Nicholas Batum.
He's shown some flashes here in the NBA, even out to the three-point line. He's an intriguing player to watch develop over the next couple seasons.
Lillard's checked in for Portland. Martin's checked in for the Grizzlies. A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for the Grizzlies.
And really, there's just such a lack of scoring for them from out at the top of the arc in terms of three-point range. And in today's game, you have to get scoring from the three-point range. And that area out above the free throw line extended is a real weak spot for them so far.
Here's Harrison. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Gasol. And Harkless pulls it down. Trailblazers trail by 6. He feeds it to Lillard. Launches it. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And that's what Lillard's going to bring to this offense. Sharp shooting from anywhere on the floor, especially from deep.
Here's Harrison. Here's Parsons. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Not quite sure why he felt the need to rush that one. He had all the time in the world and just threw it up before he was ready to go.
Here's Harkless. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And let's look now at the group of young players that have been locked in from the charity stripe. Your leading rookie free throw shooters of the past month. You look at Harrison, second in the NBA. So great from the line.
He has been locked in at the line, taking complete advantage whenever he's got an opportunity to put points on the board.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. The Brent U1 titles in San Antonio, they led the way, but it seems like nowadays smaller market teams are becoming just as competitive as the ones in big cities.
Well, I think for guys, they understand watching these small market teams over the course of the last 10, even 15 years, seeing the success that the teams are having not only on the floor winning championships, but individually where these players show up. They're showing up in commercials. They've got their shoe deals. So the idea of the mass market has gone away. You can have the same kind of exposure, Kevin, as long as you're on one of those 30 NBA teams. They're going to find you.
So much is on TV. You talked about this before. So much is online. Every game is seen. Every player is talking about it.
Yeah, there's no way that you can hide from that kind of exposure. So guys who are looking at teams in the future of where it is that they'd like to play the game, big cities really aren't mattering as much to them anymore.
The Trailblazers have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. Free throw good, Evan Turner. Abs check in for McCullough. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Ennis is checked in. And it's tied up with that one. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Martin kicks to Ennis. Memphis moving it around. Inside, it's tipped. It's stolen by Martin. From deep, Portland grabs the miss. Harkless has got 3 rebounds now in this one.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post. And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
Yeah, and I know gravity's out there, but not everything is going to fall, even when you set it up perfectly.
Here's Harrison. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Just 5 on the clock. Carter, the pass to Gasol. 3-pointer. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And taking a look now at stats for Turner. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's putting up 9 points a game, 3 assists, and 4 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, not bad, but guys, I think he can do better, and he knows it.
Here's the floater. Now here is Carter. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Harrison passes to Carter. Gasol is screen on Turner. Carter kicks to Gasol. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Well, he's a great finisher around the rim, but some stellar defense there stopped that from happening.
Turner dishes to Vonleh. Back to Turner. Shoots from the elbow. And Vonleh with the basket on the assist by Lillard. And the Trailblazers lead by 2. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Now here is Carter. He kicks it to Gasol. 3-pointer. That one, no good. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. And Lillard kicks to Vonleh. Rejected by Gasol. Feeds it to Kraft. Here's Turner. Harrison with the rebound. Memphis has gone 1 of 6 from 3-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. but they've continued to let him fly. Gasol. And Harkless pulls it down. Harkless has got his 4th rebound in this one. Turner passes to Crabbe. Dishes it to Vonleh. 1:32 left to play here in the half. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Here's Turner. Kicks it out to Lillard. The Trailblazers rebound. Back to Turner. To the wing right side. And it's Lillard again missing.
He just doesn't seem to be himself shooting the ball right now, guys. Just looks a tad bit uneasy, and that's affecting the result.
There's Harrison looking for his first basket still in this one. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. As you look at Memphis, they're 7th right now. Not a bad spot, but certainly they'd like to string together a run of wins. And, of course, Portland, 7 games back.
Yeah, and when you look at Portland, they've had their chances to kind of separate themselves from the pack this season, but so far they haven't been able to capitalize on those opportunities.
It's got to be frustrating for them so far this year. Anytime it's appeared that they're ready to break out, they've suffered some sort of regression, and it has them stuck right there in the middle of the standings.
He misses the free throw. And Portland making a change here. Leonard's checked in, and Memphis also making a switch. Zach Randolph, he's checked in for Marc Gasol. And he sinks the second. Portland leading. Lillard outside. He dishes it to Leonard. Fades away. Some solid defense from Randolph.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
And here's Ennis. 8 points for him. Here's Harrison. But they get it back. Second chance shot. Randolph can't hit. Now Harkless. Lillard with it. They set the pick. Pass to Crabbe. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.
Like a guy delivering ice, a very cool customer there. He knew the clock was winding down, but hit it as though there was no other shot.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Trailblazers lead by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, it's a hard game so far. Going into the second half, what will you tell your team?
We just got to compete. You know, keep competing, trust each other, make plays.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Leading the way at the start, it was Damian Lillard. He ended up with 17 points and 2 assists. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
Really great rebounding effort, Ernie, so far. They're putting up some nice numbers in that category. That's the big difference in the first half.
Shaq, your take on Memphis.
Well, a lot of their points came in transition. They dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast pace. Put the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second half. Do not slow down.
That's it for now, as the second half is just about ready to go. We, and I mean the 3 of us, will be right here after the final buzzer.
A look at the Hawthorne Bridge in gorgeous downtown Portland as we welcome you back to Oregon. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
Well, none of the defenders can stay with him in one-on-one situations. Even the team defense breaks down if he's in attack mode.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Lillard and McCollum, the explosive backcourt pair. Vonleh is out there with Plumlee, and it's Turner in at the 3 slot. So that's who Terry Stotts starts the second half with. Down low. Goes up on the block, and it's Gasol with the bucket inside. Gasol's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Grizzlies.
And Mike Conley, one of the best all-around floor generals in the league. Extremely efficient, typically makes the right pass rather than going for the spectacular one. He does a good job of avoiding turnovers. And for that slight frame, only about 175 pounds, he's as tough as they come. And plus, what I love is look at the gradual progression over the course of his career that he's made. That tells you he's the consummate pro.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, the Grizzlies are starting to show their age a little bit. Last season was an example of that, but they still have that throwback style of play that's hard to gauge. Marc Gasol said, the game is evolving, and we as players and as a team have to evolve. You have to change things and adjust. You need tweaks and counters from game to game and year to year. Kevin?
All right, D.A., they know they needed more shooting. We talk a lot about Conley's playmaking abilities, also become a pretty darn good scorer.
Yeah, you love a player who continues to develop his skill set. And Kevin, Conley was a shaky outside shooter coming into the league. He fixed that. He's refined everything from his pick and roll game to that little right-hand floater in the paint. You go over to the defensive side of the ball, and Conley has always been a difference maker.
Now here is Conley after the miss from Evan Turner. Now the dish to Gasol. To the paint. Here's Allen. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Well, he's usually not up for much physical contact, but that time tried to knife his way in there through the defense and finish at the rim.
Outside Turner. 6 to shoot. Shot off the screen. Good on the bucket. Turner's got the lead up to 3 now for Portland.
Well, it took 4. They finally got one to go. Still, they need to connect on more opportunities to get this quarter going.
Outside Green. Back to Allen. Goes back up. No good that time. Plumlee with some nice D. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Now it's a 5-point Trailblazer lead.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Green with a screen for Allen. Parsons attacking. Plumlee with the steal. From 17 feet out, Plumlee, great positioning on the putback. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
That's what most want to see from Plumlee. Attack mode, pound the boards, have the confidence to finish off those kind of plays.
Allen dishes to Conley. Off the screen. That one off the back iron and out.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
And even though he's been on a roll tonight, that one was a bit forced. Man, just imagine how much they'd be up by guys if his shot was going in.
Allen kicks to Gasol. Looking for Allen, and gets it there. It's not going to go for him.
Well, the defense knew exactly how to play his man there. An outstanding effort.
McCollum passes to Lillard. score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Well, he is a huge reason why they have this lead.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Conley dishes to Parsons. Green gets to Conley. 5 to shoot. Here's Gasol. That's in, coming off the assist from Parsons. Parsons got his 3rd assist on the night. Now here's Lillard. 21 points in the game. Turner passes to Lillard for 3. Again, the miss by Lillard. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Allen kicks to Conley. Green, the screen. Conley against Lillard. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And that's now 7 points for Mike Conley.
All right, he's got to quit while he's ahead. He got away with it there, but the crossover usually gets him into a bit of trouble.
Here's Plumlee, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. And the Trailblazers lead by 7. Outside Gasol. Green, the screen. Gasol kicks to Conley. Shot off the pick. That's good from Gasol on the assist from Conley. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Lillard outside. Turner with a screen on Conley. McCollum outside. Looking to get back on track here, and he connects with the jumper. McCollum's got 9 points. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Conley kicks to Green. Allen dishes to Gasol. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And he makes the 1st. So for the Trailblazers, Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Noah Vonleh. Aminu comes in for Turner. And it's Alan Crabb in for Damian Lillard. Zach Randolph is checked in for Memphis. James Ennis comes in for Chandler Parsons. And so Marc Gasol nails both of them.
And what a huge advantage when your bigs can be on the floor to get fouled and shoot free throws.
Grab the pass to Plumlee. The feed to McCollum. Puts up a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Randolph sets a screen for Conley. Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. The Grizzlies with another miss. Trailblazers leading by 5. And Aminu kicks to McCollum. Yep, that one goes. He's got 11.
Just like it when he gets in there. McCollum using his wingspan to take advantage.
And here is Conley. He has 7. Passes to Randolph. 6 on the shot clock. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Maurice Harkless is checked in for Portland. Memphis also making some changes. Jarrell Martin's checked in for Gasol. Carter comes in for Tony Allen. And it's Harrison in for Mike Conley. The free throw drops for Zach Randolph. Portland's gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Leonard with the ball. Zach Randolph covering. McCollum outside. Back to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. That 3 off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Martin wide open. He fires. It's good. The assist that time for Menace.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
There's a screen. Now here's Crab. Defense right on him. To the inside. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. And that one comes up a bit short.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Harrison passes to Martin. To the wing on the left. Pass to Randolph. Memphis moving it around. Carter kicks to Randolph. And he hits it to tie the game up. Randolph's got 5 points in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Aminu with the screen on Carter. McCollum outside. The pass to Harkless. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Grizzlies have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Carter outside. Outside, Martin. For the lead. Another miss by Martin.
Well, he's the last guy you want to leave open there, but somehow he didn't knock it down.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Possessing the length and explosiveness to do just that, Leonard looks good when he's taking it hard to the rack.
And anytime you see a player 7'1" who can shoot threes, Brent, that's going to draw some attention. But for Myers Leonard, still some work to do. Where do you think he can get better?
Well, there are minutia parts of a center's game that Myers Leonard can be better at. Better screen setter, try to be more physical at times, getting a few more boards and increasing his impact defensively. That can be a building block for his team.
So it's Portland now. Grizzlies making the shot. Such a wide open look. Crab's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, he is deadly in catch and shoot. Defensively, you have to try and make Crab put the ball on the deck.
McCollum, no good.
Well, he has more than enough strength to fight through the D and convert that one. I'm surprised he came up short there.
Here's Harrison. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Martin the screen. Off the pick. The shot by Harrison, no good.
You know, if you're going to go set a pick, you really have to be committed to it. He simply did not do a good enough job to get his teammate open.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And for a player who's so prolific from beyond the arc, Crab has the length and some hops inside to beat you.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Green's checked in. The Trailblazers have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. That's good from Crab. And you look at Al-Farouq Aminu, Brent, top 10 defender at small forward. He's got ideal size and reach for that position.
Well, it starts with a defensive mentality, and that's something hard to coach guys up with. He studied film of greats like Scottie Pippen and perimeter defenders like Bruce Bowen, and learning some of those tricks. And as good as he is on the ball, he can be sometimes even better off the ball, reading passing lanes and coming up with steals.
Now here's Crab, following the miss by Zach Randolph. McCollum dishes to Harkless. McCollum outside. Looking to get back on track here. The Grizzlies pull it in. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Harrison. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Kicks it to Randolph. The turnaround jumper. Count it. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Trailblazers leading by 4. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. And so here's Portland on the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Conley and Allen working once again together in the backcourt. Zach Randolph is out there with Green, and it's Parsons in at the small forward.
Well, he's effective in the catch and shoot dating back to his college days. Lillard has brought that skill to the pros.
Conley kicks to Green. Back to Conley. Green with a screen on Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. Shot off the screen. Randolph can't hit.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, with his size, height-wise, and length for his position, Crabbe can be a hard guy not to foul when he's aggressive.
That's good from Crabbe. Both free throws good from Crabbe.
And not a guy who gets to the charity stripe a ton, but overall, Crabbe shoots a solid percentage from there.
Randolph against Plumlee. Count it. Good. And 11 points for Zach Randolph.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Lillard outside. He feeds it to Crabbe. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Leonard on the wing. Three-pointer, Lillard. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing this second half in the mud.
Randolph can't hit. Trailblazers leading by 6. And Lillard kicks to Crabbe. He tries for 3. Randolph grabs the board. Randolph's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now Allen. He kicks to Conley. Randolph a screen. Conley the pass to Randolph. No good on the shot. Plumlee with some nice D. Portland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Crabbe kicks to Plumlee. Back to Crabbe from 13. Another shot. The basket drops and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Yeah, the first half was really tough, but he's really rounded a corner here and been fantastic shooting the ball here in the second half.
Turner's checked in for Myers Leonard. Marcus All's checked in for the Grizzlies. And Mason Plumlee, 6'11", very athletic, but despite that, he's not a big-time rim protector.
No, but he is very mobile, and if he can get his body in front of guys who are attacking the rim, he can certainly be a disturbance in there. You ask the scouts, he's improved quite a bit defensively over the past couple seasons.
There's Green with the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Parsons. Parsons got 4 assists in the game. Trailblazers leading by 6. Crabbe with the ball. Lillard outside. Back to Crabbe. Aminu with a screen on Conley. Shot clock at 6. Lillard with it. Now Green defending. Portland again missing. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Parsons outside. Off target with his 3. Trailblazers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Here's Plumlee. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Now here is Conley. Feeds it to Gasol. It's stolen by Aminu. And Lillard kicks to Plumlee. They get a hand on it, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Conley's checked in. Conley against Lillard. On the wing, Turner. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Yeah, I know the shot's been off just a smidge tonight, but he's contributed in other ways to help his team have the lead in this game so far.
And it's Lillard missing. The Grizzlies trail by 8. And Parsons kicks to Conley. Back to Parsons. Outside Gasol. Allen dishes to Gasol. Cranes the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to be a Mason Plumlee.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
To the right side. Back to Lillard. And Gasol sends it back. And here we go. Parsons heading to the hoop. And he lays it up and in. Now just a 2-point Trailblazer lead.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is why they're trailing.
2 points. That one goes.
Like the awareness there, Plumlee quickly assesses his options and moves it.
Now here's Conley. Dishes it to Gasol. Plumlee with the steal. Lillard against Conley. Grab the pass to Lillard. There's a screen. Lets it go from deep. Again the miss by Lillard. The Grizzlies trail by 4. And here is Conley. Good looking screen by Gasol. The baseline J. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 5 assists tonight. Portland's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Lillard attacking, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Free throw good, Damian Lillard.
Now he's great getting to the free throw line, but Lillard also typically does something with the opportunity. High percentage shooter.
McCollum's checked in for Portland. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Outside Conley. Here's Gasol. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
McCollum kicks to Lillard. With the teardrop, he lays it in. Lillard's got 12 points here in the second half.
Love that Damian Lillard is developing that little floater in the lane. Smart to recognize the defense collapsing.
Allen dishes to Conley. A 3-ball. But they recover it. Parsons passes to Conley. Back to Parsons. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Second shot opportunity, and out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Not exactly sure what was happening there inside the heads of the players, but very frustrated they couldn't capitalize on the opportunity.
James Ennis, he'll check in for Memphis. Trailblazers leading by 4. And Lillard kicks to Plumlee. Conley against Lillard. And he banks in the layup. Lillard's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Just have to believe that Lillard keeps working on being a better finisher. First couple years a bit of a weakness, now definitely a strength.
Now here's Green. He dishes it to Conley. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And the first one drops. Gasol hits them both.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
Here's Lillard. To the paint. And Vonleh with the basket on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now Conley. Pass to Gasol. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Two shots.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now here's Turner. Some solid defense from Gasol.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
The only way you're going to challenge him in that situation, you have to attack with more power.
Trailblazers leading by 5. Lillard dishes to Turner. Now the feed to Plumlee. Off the left rim and out. Memphis has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Allen kicks to Ennis. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
And it's a result of the defense not doing its job in the low post, boxing out and preventing second chance points. Well, not the guy you generally think of if you need a go-to basket. Plumlee coming through.
Conley with it. Allen kicks to Gasol. The turnaround. And no good that time. And it's Portland the other way. Three-pointer Lillard. It's rebounded by Memphis. Conley kicks to Gasol. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 7th assist in the game.
Love to see him thread the needle with that bounce pass there.
Now here's Lillard. 1:49 left in the 4th quarter. And it's McCollum off the drive. Vonleh. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. Free throw good, Vonleh.
And that tacks another big point onto the lead. Great N1 play, showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. And stolen by Lillard. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Lillard with the ball.
Aggressive and incredibly quick end-to-end. Lillard is always a threat on the fast break.
1:27 left to play in the final quarter. Shoots a fader. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 34 points for Marc Gasol.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Plumlee with the screen. Lillard the pass to McCollum. Looking to end his cold spell. And Portland again with the bucket.
And this is part of the patience of C.J. McCollum. In-air adjustments with the defender on him. You have to like that body control.
Conley kicks to Gasol. Back to Conley. From deep. It's rebounded by Vonleh.
Very lazy defense there, but luckily they got bailed out by the missed shot. He won't miss many of those opportunities.
Lillard dishes to McCollum. Turner passes to McCollum. Stolen by Michael Conley. 32 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And here's Green outside. He can't hit that time. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. 19 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Lillard left side. It's stolen by Allen. Now the dish to Ennis. Back to Allen. And Green now, top of the key. For 3. Misses there.
Well, a hard-working player with upside. You see Vonleh staying right with it there defensively.
And so it's Portland winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Damian, what does tonight's win in the context of your good play lately mean to the team?
It means we're getting better. You might not be able to see it from the outside, but in practice every day we were making improvements. Guys were just a step faster. And the last 2 games we've been able to put it together in the game.
It's showing out on the floor. Congrats again, Damian. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thanks, Kev. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Damian Lillard. He lit up the scoreboard in the fourth. Guys were scrambling around trying to match up with him. He was in too much of a groove to be messed with. And Kenny, you had some words earlier while the game was going on. What do you think?
Damian Lillard at times is very good. But tonight, you saw the great Damian Lillard. The best performance I've seen of him so far. The athleticism, the determination, it was all there. No opponent could have stopped that tonight.
Well, now we know he can do this when he's at his best. He was a scorer machine out there. He took everything the defense gave him and a little bit more. The only question is, why don't you do this every night?
That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. We certainly hope you've enjoyed the show, don't we, guys?
It was great.
Yeah. Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew. All 653,000 of them.
Yeah.
Hard-working.
A lot of people.
Yeah. The long line at the buffet, though.
Yeah. Shout out to the T-Pose, man.
Oh,
yes. I don't know his name, but I know his face.
I'm Ernie Johnson. See you next time.